I was in a car accident where I was traveling on the freeway in the fast lane, and it suddenly slowed down. The traffic slowed down, and I was rear-ended by the vehicle behind me, who didn't even apply their brakes, and I ended up with some lumbar spine injuries that resulted in me going to the hospital, and quite a bit of pain as well as whiplash. And I'm not the kind of person that really would go and call an attorney. I work in the medical field, and I really, it's not something that I would jump to. I had good insurance, and I felt pretty secure within that. But I was thinking about it as I was in pain, and made a phone call to the office here just to find out my options in case things didn't get better. And the next day, after talking to one of the paralegals here, they gave me the facts about how the cases go and the outcomes and how things are, and I took that in consideration. And I waited another day, and that next day I had made phone calls to my insurance and trying to get in to see a physician and to do the different things, and it was going to take me 3 to 4 days to see anyone, and I was in a significant amount of pain. Other than going back into the hospital, I didn't have a lot of options, so I called the office again, and they assured me they could get me to someone right away that day. And I told them, if you can do that, then I'll be happy to have your services. And they did. That very afternoon, I was in an office local to me. I live quite a ways from here, actually, but they found someone for me close by, and I went and saw that person and those physicians regularly for quite a while, for months and months. This has been a long process because my insurance company ended up fighting me. The person who hit me was underinsured, and we ended up having to look at the underinsured policy that I paid extra money for, which they did not want to release within my case. And that's where I found that I really did need an attorney, because on my own, they weren't going to do it. And the other person was well underinsured to cover the kind of injuries that I have, and that I'm ongoing injuries that go on. So for those reasons, I'm glad that I called Mr. Emrani's office. I have to say, as an attorney, he definitely cares about his cases. I had some concerns at one point and sent off some emails, and he gave me a call on a Sunday morning because I have a very busy schedule, and he called me on a Sunday morning, on his own, and assured me about some situations. Going through litigation where you go and talk to mediators or to investigators is very intimidating. It's something that is uncomfortable. It can make you feel and question as though, are you really hurt that bad, or what is really going on, or they make you feel as though you're a second-class citizen because you are going after for what your injuries are. And I have to say that Mr. Emrani, coached his staff and attorneys, made me feel very comfortable about the process, let me know what was going to happen, prepared me for it, and guided me along the way and helped me feel okay. And ultimately, I made the decision as to when and where we're going to go with the case, and gave him the orders to go ahead and settle the case, and he ended up settling for more than I expected. So he never stopped all the way to the end, and for that I'm grateful. So I would highly recommend using his services.